Hello traders, we're back again to check what the market holds for us for the new week of December the 30th to January 3rd, 2020. Yeah, we are into the new decade just in about a few days. We've been quite profitable from what I put out on the Christmas week for those that had the opportunity to see the videos. Well, I expected a sluggish week. Yeah, brokers had to take a break during the Christmas holidays, but market moved quite impressively. We saw very wonderful moves on the GBP, USD. We saw good moves on gold, and just like my analysis went, markets just followed same. Um, but for USD JPY, our pending orders were not triggered. On the whole, we saw about roughly 400 pips for the week, just based on the videos. Now, without further ado, let's just dive into what the market holds for us this week. And that being said, I know we started a series on what do you do when the market opens on Monday. And we've looked at price action. We've looked at basically we looked at having a roadmap that tells us where we are, shows us where we're going to based on price action. We've looked at zones where buyers and sellers do the exchanges. You can see that in the other videos which I've done. And one thing we use to gauge and to watch price action is candlesticks. And there's so many candlesticks out there, and quite a number of traders are candlestick traders. Some use the bar charts. I also use the candlesticks because they give us first-hand information on what price is most likely to do when they are used in context. Yeah, because context it depends on where you find these candlesticks. We have more of the reversal candles. We also have candles that tell us continuation. But for today's video, I just want to share a little bit on what I look out for in a candlestick. Basically, I look out for a number of things, not much, but I just keep it simple. So I know what to do. Basically, I look at where the price, or rather the candlestick, has formed. Candlesticks around good support zones or good resistance zones give us a heads up what prices might do around that area. Like I said in the previous video, these are zones where buyers and sellers do their exchange in the market. And what we look out for at such areas are the reversal candlesticks. We could still have continuation candlesticks at that point. Basically, what I look out for is the body of the candle around those areas. And the body of the candles tell us if there's momentum or reduced momentum at that particular zone. And when we find out that there's reduced momentum around the zone, I'll be waiting for a reversal. And the reversal tells me where to look for to enter based on the candlestick formed there, and my zones of support and resistance tell me where price is likely to get to once it leaves that region. We can use the same to look at what the market was for us this week. And let's just dive in right away. Now on my chart, I'm looking at the GBP USD, and like I said, I was expecting a small retracement up into 1.3130 before we continue lower. But from what the price action has given us here, we might see renewed momentum to the upside, very likely. Let's be looking at the weekly. We might see renewed momentum to the upside because we had this very bearish candle 2 weeks ago, and prices only used Monday to try to break through the 1.2925 level. It just tested it and closed bullish. So from what I see, we had much buyers around here, and they've forced prices upward. So what do we do? For me, I would expect a slight retracement downward, and we'll continue upward. A slight retracement to about 3025 area, and we'll continue upwards. Let's just zoom in to see how it's going to play out. Oh, good. We also have increased momentum based on the candlesticks. Like I said, I look at the size of the size of the body tells us the the size of the momentum. The larger the body, the higher the momentum. So this tells us we have strong bullish momentum. Now it's at the resistance zone, so I'm expecting a small retracement, like I said, slight retracements before we head higher to the 1.3025 area, 3030 area. But we just wait for the pullback and we continue higher. Let's see if we could take a position here. We could, the low here is, we could take a position, but it will be for a very small profit margin. We could place a sell stop around 1.3065 and aim for 1.3040. That's about 25 pips. And then wait for our reversal candles to show up. If we don't have, if prices close below this low at 1.29686, so once we have a break and close of this, we will head lower. We'll be retesting the lows of last week at 1.2905. That's where the lows are. So that's only when we get a break and close below 1.2968. Well, for now, what I'm expecting is a continuation downwards, first of all, to this point. That's around the 1. We could still see price get to 1.3025. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. It could go beyond that, but basically, if you're going to trade this, your best bet is to go with a sell stop at 1.3065 and take your profits at 1.3040. And hopefully those who are subscribed to my daily updates will look at what price does on Monday at the close of business on Monday and take a decision what to do with the market. Let's jump to GBP card. First of all, from the weekly. Yeah, from the weekly. What we have here, let me remove these fibs. We have quite a lot of them here, and declutter our charts a bit. Now, from what we have here, we have something that looks like a doji here, and we could see prices continue lower or higher. So what do we expect from what prices have done so far? But based on what we have here, the test of the 1.70 area, which went according to analysis for last week, and we've closed somewhat bullish. I'll expect prices to retest this region at 1.7260. I'm expecting prices to test this area. We could even go beyond it. But let's zoom in also to get a clearer picture. Okay, good. What we have here is resumed momentum to the upside. So it could go with the flow going upwards because we've had a bit of retracement downwards. So I can see prices going upwards, and I want to look at the 4 hours. Let's see what we have there. Excuse me. So we might have a slight retracement downwards, very slight one. But going with what we have here, we could place a buy stop at 1.7140 and aim for 1.7260. 1.7140, aim for 1.7260. But from the look of things, we will still be watching that market as it unfolds on a daily basis. And you could maximize much more than what I give here for free on the YouTube channel by being subscribed to my daily updates group, where I look at prices as it unfolds and closes for the day, so we can make much more than just taking what the week holds. Now let's go straight on to Euro USD from the weekly. First of all, look at it from the weekly. Let's take away this. Good. Now from the weekly, what do we have here? We've seen prices test this zone of resistance at 1.1175. Tested it, retraced, and has gone for that area again. So basically, I see prices do a small retracement and try to bust above it. A small retracement to 1.1130 thereabout, and we'll try to go beyond that point to 1.1250. I can zoom in to see what the price will have for us. Yeah, expect a small retracement to this region, 1.1130. Yeah, in this region before we go higher. That's what I expect for this move. A small retracement and we'll look forward to go higher, and our profit point will be at 1.1250. If you could see a good entry point, oh, well, of course there'll be a sell-off. So what we're looking at for, we're looking for reversal candles around 1.1135. We could still go lower. So basically for this market, I think you could place a buy stop above the high and continue higher. The high is at 1.1188. So you could place your buy stop at 1.11 or 1.1200 and aim for the 50 pips above it. Or you wait for prices to show a reversal around this area, around 1.1135, or maybe you could come lower, 1.1122, before we go higher. Let's look at gold. What does gold hold for us? On the weekly, yeah, we're going to see a slight retracement. There'll be a pullback because we had quite a strong bullish run. Just went according to analysis. I looked, I saw price going to 15100, and it got there, went beyond it, did some extra 50 pips. And now what am I looking for? I'm looking for a retracement down to 1494 before we head higher. 1494. We could even go beyond that. On the daily, what do we have? Good, we have a nice doji formed here at resistance, so telling us we are in for a sell. So we can start our sell at 1506, 1506, and aim for 100 pips to 1496. Aim for 1496 from 1506, 1496. Prices could go below that, but want to wait to see that move to that point and see how to rejoin the movement higher. Those who are subscribed to my daily updates, you'll get daily updates from me. Let's look at USD CAD. USD Canadian dollar went as predicted. We saw the slight retracements upwards, and we sold even beyond our initial target. Now, from what price has done, I still expect a retracement upwards. A retracement upwards into 1.3125. 1.3125 before we do any sells. I think we might see prices still selling to 1.3025, but we can zoom in to get a clearer picture. Now, from what we have here, I see prices. Sorry, I see price going up to retest broken support. I will look for reversals around 1.3124 or 3125. Look for reversals around there for us to continue lower. Wait for that buy up to this point, and then we'll continue lower. There's divergence here also on stochastic, so we are most likely to see the buy. I'm looking at the 4 hours. Let's see what's up with the 4 hours. Good. We can enter or basically wait. We really have small room to the upside. So wait to see the reversal coming around this area, anywhere around here, for us to continue lower. Let's look at USD JPY on the weekly. First of all, we weren't triggered. Expected a move downwards, but we were not triggered. The pending orders we set wasn't triggered. So we're still looking at what price is going to do when it opens on Monday. On the weekly, we have limited momentum to the upside. We have something that looks like a wedge pattern already forming here on the weekly. So most likely we're looking forward to prices coming down. We could see prices coming down to as low as 107.90. There's a wedge here. We could draw it out. Let's look at it. There's a wedge around here. A wedge pattern. So basically, what we have here, I believe we could see prices break through this at 108.85 and we'll head to the bottom at 107.85. Let's look at the daily. So from the daily, what we have here, we have a double top that's been formed here. We could place our sell stop below at below 109.18. So we can place that sell stop at 109.10 and aim for we could see prices get to 108.80, and we could see prices even breaking this to this low at 108.382. 4 hours to give us a clearer picture. Yeah, we're most likely selling USD JPY. So we'll place our sell stop at 109.10 and aim for the low of this move. We could go as low as First of all, I believe we're going to see a break and close below this trend line. We'll retest it and we'll still go down. So you could place your first TP at 108.70. That's for about 40 pips. Wait for the price to test this trend line. See a reversal here and we can continue downward. All right, that will be that for this week. I want to keep the video short, so we're still in the mood of celebrations. We're looking forward to get to the new year. I want to use this opportunity to say thank you for those who have subscribed to my channel, for those who have kept the comments coming. Thank you very much. Keep those comments coming, keep the feedbacks coming. It helps me refine what I bring out. And for those who have benefited from this and have clicked the like button, big thank you to you. At least it helps me know my audience and know that I'm reaching them and I'm doing my best. The intention is for you to benefit from this. Trading is one business that gives you financial freedom, and you can always have it if you know what to do in the market. Well, as we go into the new year, if you want to take your trading skill to the next level, you can reach me on Telegram. My link is at the bottom of the video. I do tutorials. I can teach you how to spot these moves and how to take the profits. I also run a signal service, like I said, and once you reach me on Telegram, I'll tell you how to get linked on to the group, and you enjoy quite much more than what you see here on YouTube. So for everyone who's been there for us, keep clicking the like button, keep subscribing, keep sending your comments. Those are things we need to use to serve you better, even in 2020. So as I sign out now, I say Happy New Year in advance. Enjoy your holidays and bye for now.